Hi everyone, Mrs. Hayward here. So I thought I'd do this video on vocals for Guys and Dolls. So the first moment I'm going to choose is when Sky first goes into the mission and meets Sarah. So at this point, Sky is feeling really confident. We know he's a good-looking guy and he's very sure of himself. And he's made his bet with Nathan that he can take any dame out on a date. Even though Sarah is very religious and a strict Christian, he still feels confident. So Sky goes in, he has a confident tone, he has his New York accent, which clearly shows where the play is set. It also sounds like he's slightly fake, so he's sounding quite sleazy, he's speaking quite slowly, almost seductively, but also with a confident tone at a fairly loud volume at times to show his confidence, but then sometimes with a quiet volume so that Sarah has to lean in a little bit. Sarah also has a New York accent, but has a very clipped tone, which shows she's very formal and isn't easily taken in. At times, she starts to mumble a little bit and stumbles over some of her words, which shows that actually Sky is making her feel rather uncomfortable. Is this because she actually does find him quite attractive and she doesn't want to be seen to be flirting with him due to her religion and because of her position within society? At times she does speak with quite a harsh tone and a loud volume because she calls him Brother Sky and she asks him to leave and that she will not be going out with him at all. So they're using vocals here. We can see their relationship very clearly. Later on, however, when they're in Havana and just before the song If I Were a Bell, when Sarah is very drunk, Sky's starting to actually feel a little bit guilty that he's got her into this situation. He starts to actually really like her. So he speaks with a much quieter volume, with a much more honest tone. This shows that actually we're seeing the true Sky and actually feels quite guilty about how he's feeling and the situation that he's put Sarah in. So he mumbles some of his words a little bit more, so we see some of that bravado that he initially had start to leave as we see his true personality underneath it. He also speaks with a caring tone because he wants to make sure that actually she's going to be safe. Sarah starts to slur her words and the pitch of her voice goes up and down because she's very drunk. She also elongates some of her words as well because not only is she drunk, but she's starting to emphasize certain things about how she feels about him. And her accent becomes more pronounced as her professionalism has totally dropped. So during these two moments, both of the actors playing Sky and Sarah successfully use vocals to portray their relationship at this moment, both the moments in the play. Okay, bye.